name's Higgs, the particle of God that permeates all existence.
Death Stranding is more than just a fantastic game with unique gameplay, a unique setting, a great and engaging story, interesting characters that are well voice acted, locations and music. It's like you're playing, watching and experiencing a film, TV show and novel all wrapped up into one single game. Don't get me wrong, it's still bizarre, confusing and ducking weird, but I absolutely love it. Death Stranding is the brainchild of Metal Gear Solid mastermind Hideo Kojima. After his falling out with Konami for reasons that you can find out all over the internet and I'm not going to get into here, he set out and formed his own Kojima Productions. Death Stranding was released in 2019 and stars some amazing actors like Norman Reedus as the main character, Mads Mikkelsen, Leah Seydoux. I butchered that name completely, but you get it. Troy Baker, the likeness of film director Guillermo del Toro for some reason, and so many more. The story takes place after an extinction event known as the Death Stranding, which has caused the realms of the living and the dead to collide, introducing BTs or beached things into our world, and when people die in our world for any reason and are not burned, their body effectively explodes like a nuke. Why not? BTs are also accompanied by timefall rain, which degrades anything it touches, aging humans and causing metal to rust, etc. Humans are surviving underground in different colonies, and Norman Reedus' character, Sam Porter Bridges, works for the Porter Company Bridges. Convenient, no? Delivering anything and everything across the now dangerous landscape. Sam is afflicted with dooms, a condition that makes him sense the undead, and he's also a repatriate, making him able to return from the dead. Confused so far? I did tell you it was weird as shit, but it gets weirder. Sam is aided in seeing and avoiding BTs by the use of a BB, a bridge baby, a fetus taken from a dead mother and used as a tool to detect the specific location of BTs. Told you. Weird. Sam and his BB get tasked with travelling across the post-apocalyptic America, of course, in order to connect everyone by the internet effectively, bringing everyone together. Now of course the story takes twists and turns and Sam forms a bond with his BB, which he shouldn't do because it's treated as tools, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Now Sam will be able to increase his relationship with each outpost and settlement, enabling him to gain materials, cosmetics and craftable equipment and vehicles in the process. You can build watchtowers, charge stations, bridges, shelters, bunkers and roads, craft ladders, ropes, boots because your boots will wear out, mechanical legs of all types, some for speed, others for power, etc. All manner of guns, vehicles and so much more. Grenades are created from Sam's sweat, blood, piss and shit. Don't ask. You need to drink from your flask to replenish your stamina, and you need to rest from time to time too, otherwise he will become fatigued. There are bandits called mules that will try and steal your shit, but just be wary if you go in popping caps, as if you kill any, the BTs will be back in force, as they will then be more likely to be in the area. You can build a racetrack for fun towards the south of the map. You can deliver pizza to some guy because he's lazy as shit. Make sure Sam watches his footing though, as to not fall over and damage his cargo. And also stress out your BB, where if you do that you'll then have to calm him down by rocking him. Also work with other real-life players in clubbing together to build roads and other such structures, leave ladders and cables for others to be able to deliver things with ease, even pick up their lost cargo and deliver it, or leave your cargo in the postbox for someone else to deliver for you. Death Stranding looks beautiful and plays very well. The fact that you have to watch weight distribution and footing and really try and avoid conflict adds to the stress and the uniqueness of the game, where Hideo Kojima wanted to make a game that was more about bringing people together and not about going around and killing everybody. No, this is not a walking simulator. Yes, you walk to places, but it's no more a walking simulator than GTA is a driving simulator, because after a point, very early on in the game, you get vehicles, and you can use vehicles. Yes, not all vehicles can cover all the terrain, and you do have to get out and walk sometimes, as you cannot really rag through a BT field, because they'll just drag you down and drag you to a horrific boss, which you can run away from, of course. But just the walking part of Death Stranding is just the bottom layer of that cake. There's so much more on to this game. And let's be honest, the walking from point A to point B is the least of your worries in the world of Death Stranding. At the end of the day, Death Stranding sets itself apart from most of the games out there, with its film-like direction and acting, its novel-like writing, and its Twilight Zone-esque weirdness. It's an experience that I believe every gamer should have or give a go. But after playing it, if it isn't for you, then that's okay. Not every game is made for every gamer. But even saying that, there's a little thing called appreciation, which a lot of people don't have these days. They can't appreciate why something is good. Like, I don't like FIFA, but I can appreciate why other people like FIFA because they're football fans, and that does it for them. Knock yourself out. I'll never buy a FIFA game, and I think buying a FIFA game every year is pointless, but that's just me. If people love FIFA, go out and buy FIFA. It's the same with Call of Duties. I'm pretty much done with Call of Duties, but people keep buying them every year. People bought Modern Warfare 2 and are loving the crap out of it. I don't get why, but that's cool. It's no problem. Each to their own. Hideo Kojima, Norman Reedus and the rest of the team that created Death Stranding should be very proud of the game that they've created. And I, for one, am glad that I gave it a chance back then, as it is now one of my favourite games, and in my opinion it is one of the best games ever made, definitely within the top 10, because it's more than just a game, it's an experience, and the word experience is the only thing that is the only word that I can really use for this game. You really have to try it out, especially on PC. It looks and plays amazing on PC, and with the Director's Cut version out now, which adds in a whole lot of cool stuff that I didn't have on the original PS4 version, it just makes the game so much more fun. Even though the game, in my opinion, was fun the first time around. But thank you very much for listening to me make this little essay gizmo thingy for Death Stranding. Please let me know in the comments what you think of Death Stranding. Have you played it? Is this a game you've always thought about playing? Who'd have thought that collecting resources to just build roads for you to drive over to deliver menial stuff like medicine or food would be so fun? But it is. So thank you very much for watching.